I'm just like anyone else.
Frankie is 14. She came out as transgender late last year.
I changed from my old school because there was a lot of bullying, a lot of homophobia and transphobia.
Coming out was still hard, even in a new supportive environment. Acceptance, the greatest gift.
I'm always going to have the right to learn at this school. I'm always going to have the right to be myself.
Deeply personal too, the parliamentary debate.
There have been too many funerals, too many grieving families.
One Labor frontbencher opening up about the recent suicide of his gay nephew and fears for his own son.
It's about all of our kids. It's about the families of those kids. Every child who's had the courage to swim against the tide just to be who they are.
One Liberal Premier among those concerned that pursuing religious discrimination laws could entrench other forms of discrimination.
I don't believe legislation in this space is necessary. It ends up creating more problems than it's attempting to solve.
Look, I've got concerns about the bill as it currently stands.
But some Liberal moderates maintain the perfect shouldn't be the enemy of the good.
I'm going to vote for this bill simply because I see that it is a net gain for gay rights.
Though it's the Conservative side of politics that's pursued religious discrimination laws the hardest, Labor had its own reckoning after the last election.
People of faith in our community not feeling that the Labor Party talks to them.
Today, the opposition asserted there were big flaws in the government's legislation, warning of unintended consequences in aged care and demanding greater protections for transgender students.
This parliament shouldn't be making it harder for them. We should be protecting them.
Labor says it will insist on its amendments if they're supported in either the Senate or the House of Representatives, which potentially sets up discrimination as an election issue. Scott Morrison may be tempted to turn it into a political wedge, but he'd have to contend with the discomfort of some on his own side. Andrew Probyn, ABC News, Canberra.
If you or someone you know is experiencing distress or depression, please contact Lifeline on 131114 or via their website.